Man, Diamond Stone TV, man. Let the people know who I got in front of the camera today.
What, real name or rap name? Varus Bill. Everybody call me Varus Bill.
Yeah, Varus Bill. Rap name. Yeah, okay. Hey, man, let the people know, bro. Where you from?
Starkville, Mississippi. I know y'all gonna be like, what's Starkville at? I ain't never heard of Starkville. Is that close to Jackson? Where it's located? So, Starkville is 2 hours from Jackson, Mississippi, and it's 2 hours from Memphis. It's an hour from Tuscaloosa, and
right.
it's where Dak Prescott played football at Mississippi State University. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so bro, can you explain like how was it growing up out there, bro? Like did you grow up like on the poor side, or did your family have wealth or what?
So a lot of people don't like when I be bringing it up, but Starkville, we ain't got no malls. It's not a super big city.
Right.
My grandparents, they ain't have no money. My folks poor. I grew up in a trailer with my grandma. My grandparents raised me, and shit, I remember having the shit in the bucket, and we take it outside, rinse it out, and bring it in the house.
Right.
I remember having to take a bath in the foot tub. We had chickens in the yard, we had ducks in the yard, cats, dogs, pigs, cows. I worked in the hayfield during the summer, so I never really had like a summer. So most of my time was like working,
right,
grass and stuff like that with my granddad. So
right, so it wasn't none of that. It wasn't no gang violence or nothing like that out there growing up, right?
Not really in my city, Mississippi. You got your areas where people be, doing their thing. But in my city, they're affiliated. BDs, GDs, Vice Lords, 4-Corner Hustlers. We didn't have no Crips and Bloods in my city. So mainly everybody was a part of the organization. So so they kind of carried themselves in a certain way, and everybody was about money. Out my way, you know what I'm saying? One of them really just, shoot them up, bang, bang. You probably have a murder like once a year.
Once a year?
Yeah, like in one farm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So like how did the music, bro, play a part? Because I gotta let people know, what I'm saying, you do music, bro.
Yeah.
And so how did the music play a part when you're growing up out there and you in it, because it seemed like to me it's the country lifestyle,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no artists out there like that. It wasn't.
We had artists. We had a group called Storm Click. Chaos, yeah, Chaos. We grew up mainly on Memphis music. You know what I'm saying? Cause Memphis 2 hours, so anything come from Memphis, we was on a huge 3-6 fan.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Manson Family, Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, and then. Tuscaloosa is right there, Birmingham right there, Alabama right there. You had Pimpin' Gangster.
Right.
Everybody know them from the song Candyman. But for the most part, I grew up on local legend music, Chaos, Storm Click, Dope Illustrated, Low Key Records, stuff like that. So people y'all ain't never even heard of.
People ain't never heard of.
In Mississippi, they big. They big.
Yeah. Okay. So did that did that influence you to do music?
Mm-hmm. I started rapping when I was 10.
10?
Yeah, my childhood friend Mario Brownlee. So growing up, I grew up in the country, born and raised in the country. I grew up in a little community called Blackjack. So growing up, my mama got put on housing. So when she got put on housing, we had to move into the city. So once we moved into the city, now I'm on the west side of Starkville. So on the west side, you got Zuba Street, you got Reed Road. We used to call it Hollywood.
Right.
And then you have Bruford Garden. So from moving from Blackjack, going to the city when my mama got on housing, I ended up being around this guy, Mario Brownlee. Mario Brownlee, at the time, he was more advanced than I was because, like I said, I'm a country boy,
right,
on the farm and stuff like that. Then I'm coming to the city. They playing basketball outside. They listen to this music because my family listen to blues. My dad a DJ, and they listen to this rap music over here. So I kind of like got exposed to like, you know, Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, 3-6 Mafia, stuff like that. And
right. You thought that sound was cool too.
Yeah, it kind of turned.
3-6 Mafia was putting out some hits too.
Yeah, and my guy, he was already rapping. There was fingering girls, playing high go get, all type of stuff like that. So I'm like, country boy coming to this, it's like, you know, night and day.
It's the best life right now.
Oh man, I used to be. For a minute, it kind of like shocked. I'm like, you know, is this cool? Is it not cool? But everybody doing it, so I just kind of like joined in. And how I started rapping, I never forget. He used to play the instrumental for Word Domination. 3-6 Mafia. He used to play it on one tape and then press the record on the other tape. And then he used to rap and he used to record the sound from here in your voice and they used to put it on the tape. And they used to do it and they used to, you know, and we started out rapping other people's raps over these beats.
Right.
Then he started showing me how to write songs.
Right.
We used to think we was Drew Hill. We used to be behind his grandma's house doing that little tell me what you want, doing that little dance and stuff like that. So music always been like in me, like
it's been
in me. So from 10 years old, listening to 3-6, thinking I'm Drew Hill, it just trained. Like as time went on, I just started writing, being around rappers, VI, Tony Capone, YB, Chaos, Dope Illustrate, like seeing these guys and being around these guys, and I'm like, this is what I want to do. I want to rap.
You want to rap?
So from 10 throughout my life, I've been on the music, like hard.
Just writing,
performing, everything. Like anything involving music, I'm on it.
Yeah. And before we go, before we get any further, bro, I gotta let the people know, bro. I first met you from a photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know nothing about you as an artist, really. You know what I'm saying? I had just met you at the time. This might have been like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago. Yeah. And I, you know, we got just a connection just off of me doing the photo shoot, and then I tuned in as, you know, while you was doing your music and shit, and I was like, damn, dude, really go hard, you know what I'm saying? I seen you get on a couple of freestyles, bro. Check your music out, you know what I'm saying, on the platforms, man. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, real dope artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just different, bro. You different, bro. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got a sound that it's not down here, you know what I'm saying? It's a total different sound.
Yeah. I came here to be on the music scene. I fell in love with Dallas in 2012. Well, a lot of people who watching this, a lot of people gonna know me, a lot of people don't know me, but I was just coming home from prison 2017 before I moved out here. In prison, I was locked up with this guy named Fly C. I never forget him. He was a gangster disciple, man. He well known up in his part of North Mississippi, Batesville, and he used to play this song every day. And I used to be like, man, cut that bullshit out, man. And it wasn't a bad song. I just got tired of hearing it over and over. And get what it was? Young nigga Tracking Designer, Yellow Bees.
Oh.
He played that song every day. And I'm like, man, cut that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Turn something else on. And I'm like, damn. Eventually hitting it so much, you find yourself, like, when you hear something so much, you find yourself repeating it, like saying it. For you know what, I'm tapping into Yellow Bees. Now I'm tapping into all the music that's going on in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got exposed to Mode 3. That's how I got exposed to like Go Yeah, like if you're a rapper in the DFW area, that's how I got exposed to it, because on this DVD, it played all their music.
All their music,
like Lil Running. I've been a fan of Lil Running like a long time.
Yeah.
When I dropped my first